money? Did you remind him that the last time he sent the money, it was not enough to buy all the provisions?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell him.
Are you guys talking about money transfer to buy provisions?
Yes.
But don't you know about Baluwo?
Baluwo?
What is Baluwo?
Baluwo is a service that your son can use to send provisions directly to you guys from the shop. And you don't have to worry about the exchange rate.
Tell me how Baluwo works.
It's very simple.
Just log on to baluwo.com and shop, or download the app on your phone. You can shop on the website or using the app to buy online basic products for your family and friends. With Baluwo, you decide what your money is spent on. Your money, your choice. Buy online products for your family and friends in the Gambia, Senegal, Nigeria or Mali. Baluwo, better than sending money.
Are you thinking of owning your dream homes? EJ Investment is here for you. Secure our quality bungalows with 2, 3 or 4 bedrooms, or our story buildings 3 or 4 to 5 bedrooms at very affordable prices with flexible payment plans at our Sanyang Seaview Estate, where you can enjoy the cool breeze with modern infrastructure such as tar roads, covered drainage system, modern electrification with street lights, gated entrance with security posts, and social amenities such as gas station, shopping mall, medical clinic, park, schools, children daycare, and a lot more. Our dedicated team of professionals will keep the estate clean at all times, provide security and patrol team within the estate premises, install latest technologies such as CCTV, Wi-Fi, home network installation, solar panel, and power backup system. Also, check out for our additional home facilities and interior design service such as premium tiling, wall plaster, home landscape, fingerprint home lock, and a lot more. Visit our office at Senegambia Kololi Highway and get a free site visit tour, or contact us on 4464-838. WhatsApp us on 3259220. Or you can visit our Facebook page or Instagram on EJ Investments. EJ Investments, we are first in properties.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good morning to His Excellency, Honorable Ousainou Darboe. You are highly welcome to Kuntaur Area Council. And Honorable Jammeh, you are also welcome. My landlord, Honorable Alaji Silla of Nyani, you are also welcome. Mr. Koma, you are highly welcome to Kuntaur Area Council. Mr. Diba, you are also welcome. I think I can just mention the delegation. I cannot name all. You are highly welcome to Kuntaur Area Council. We really appreciate your coming. And it's for the second time you are coming to Kuntaur Area Council with support. Today marks another support from the UDP leader, which we really appreciate, marking another history in Kuntaur Area Council. You are the first person that brought a support for this fight against COVID-19. And we cannot say more than anything than to tell you we are very grateful with the marvelous efforts that you were able to collect and use Kuntaur Area Council as the first beneficiary. Mr. Honorable, we really appreciate everything. You really touched my heart. I can't speak much, but to tell you we are very grateful. Using Kuntaur Area Council as the first beneficiary signifies that, or show us that you really consider this council and you really consider CRR not as a whole. What I used to say that you are development oriented. So based on that, you really care for development, not for party line. You would have thought wise and think twice that I'm a GDC, so you prefer to start from you could prefer to start from your own people, but you decided to come and start with me. I'm really grateful. I'm really proud of you. I'm really praying for you, for your success, and for the party's success. I know you don't do this for any party line, but you know, we have to speak the truth. That is the truth. You are a very humble somebody. You don't think party line. I cannot imagine what are the good words that I can put before you. But we are very grateful. To cut it short, we are grateful and we are praying for you, for your success and for the party's success. CRR not has so many challenges, but you have already fulfilled almost half of the challenges because I don't know how much bags of rice we are presented yet, but I know it will benefit the entire region, and I know it will also feed the entire region. On that note, I'm also giving you the assurance that we will use these food items and we will distribute it accordingly, and it will reach to the right people that deserves it. On that note, I really appreciate everything that you have done with your delegation, and also extending my thanks and appreciation to you from my party leader. He really appreciate what you have done. He really appreciate what you have done, and he's praying for you and assign me to extend his thanks and appreciation to you. You are doing this for national development. You are doing this for the best interest of our region. You are doing this for the best interest of the Gambian people. You are not doing this for any party line. So congratulations, keep it up. And you have also, so the central government, the way they should follow. You're doing according to the law, according to the Constitution, according to the Local Government Act. So you are a constitutionalist, I know that. So that's why you will always do what is right. And also calling on the central government to follow your steps. You are the right person to follow. Let them follow you and channel all their developments or supports to council. On that note, I thank you very much and thank the members of the delegation for coming to deliver this support to us. Abaraka.
I can say my father. Good morning, Honorable Jambe. Good morning, Honorable Silla. Good morning, Honorable Juba. Good morning, Mr. Koma. I am very pleased to receive you people in this Kuntaur Area Council. this is your second time of coming to my council. I am very proud of Mr. Darboe and his associate. He's a man of vision. He's a man who sees Gambia first. He's a man who dedicated all his life for this country. He's a man who fought with his pen for 22 good years. He's a man who fought against the dictatorship for 22 good years in this. Anything he is doing is backed by rule of law. People are trying to force him because he's the biggest opposition party in this country. But he's very mindful. He said, let's abide by the law that governs this country. And he has demonstrated that to us. He has sacrificed himself up to a stage he has been in prison, all the sake of this country. And he has never shown to anybody that. He has the interest of this country at heart. For 22 good years, he sacrificed all his life, all his property, and lead this country to where we are today. We are very grateful to you. We, as a small council in this country, this is your second time of coming to our council, giving us a support. We have 8 councils in this country, and you have won all the 7 councils. Only us, we are in the opposition. But that doesn't deter you of coming to our aid as a small council. As I said before, Sierra North has contributed a lot in this country since the colonial time. They fought tooth and nail to give this country an independent nation by Alhaji Sadauda Kairaba Jawara. He's a native from this country, this area. And also, you are also a native from CRR North. You also fight for 22 good years to give us our freedom. You also fight to have our liberty, freedom of speech. We live in a state of fear before. Now everybody is free to express himself as you wish. I cannot say much, but the little I know, you have contributed a lot for this country. Immensely, CRR North. We are the poorest in this country, in this region. CRR is the poorest region in this country. According to census, we don't have even a referral hospital here. It's now, we are having even senior secondary schools. We have only one tar road from Faravene right down to Lamenkoto. We don't have any skill centers for youths. The CRR North has a problem with water. Water is our problem, and sanitation. The council is covering 330 villages, and we have only one tractor. And Honorable Alai Silla could be my witness. Even that tractor, we have only the head. With the effort of Honorable Alai Silla, we are able to tap the trailer. And we cannot rely on only one tractor to facilitate our work for us. Out of these 330 villages, it only covers Kuntaur and Wasu, the tractor, for waste collections. We have only one vehicle here, which is functionally, and we have given to our chairman. Likewise, other councils, each section or department will have its own utility car and an official car. But for us, we don't have that. We are here an hungry man is always an angry man because we are hungry. That's why we are going all through this. It is not within the purview of this meeting, but I am trying to put it there because we are only hungry men. We have seen your gesture, and we are very delighted with it. And we will use this gesture to vulnerable people to give it to them. We have 10 wards here. And your gesture has distributed itself here because we have 300 bags of rice, which I think every ward will have 30 bags. And then we have 40 bags of onion. And I think each ward will have 2.5 kilos. And I think also when you come to sugar, we have about 30 bags of sugar. Each individual will have about 5 kilos. 5 kilos per person. So I think you know our place. You know our place. Yes, if you don't know, you cannot do that. This has all distributed itself, of course, and we'll give it to the right people. We are thanking you very much, and we are emulating those behind to emulate you so that Gambia will go further. This is not partition. This is national. COVID-19 has no friend, has no party, has no president. A disease that has no cure. The only thing we should do, we should abide with WHO guidelines to save and protect the nation. Because even those with bigger economics, they are suffering a lot from this COVID-19. What about the Gambia and Africa? We don't have anything. We rely on donors. We rely on loans. God may forbid, if it comes here, we'll find it very difficult. So, on that note, on behalf of the council, I am thanking you for your good initiative, coming to our aid at the right time, and we will use it as you wish and report back to you. Thank you very much.
Good morning, His Excellency, the party leader, Honorable Ousainou Darboe. Good morning, Mr. Diba. Good morning, Mr. Koma. Good morning, Mr. Jamme. Good morning, the Honorable Driver, Marong. Good morning to you all, the chairman and his councillors, the administrative sector, the CEO and his financial controller. Jaliba also is around. My brother also is here, Numo, who also came to be a part of us. I don't think we have much to say here, but to say a big thank to His Excellency, Mr. Darboe, and I can say this is my second time to witness such a gesture. One has happened before, according to the chairman, and we really appreciate your gesture. I am here today to speak on the behalf of the whole honorable members who are around here around North. Though they are not here, but their spirits are here, and I have also informed them that the party leader is coming here, but he's not coming here as a politician, but he's coming here for make a development and to give gesture to our council, which we all share. So on that note, we are saying a big thank, and we have really appreciated what you have done for this council. Doing this to the council, you do it for all, from Same, from Palodi up to from Balangal up to Same Pochonki. So we can say we are extending all those messages to those people who are not present here, and we are here on behalf of them. We said, Honorable Darboe, a big thank, and we really appreciate your gesture. And doing this, I know there is a lot more to come, because with your endeavor and with your support, I know whatever you have, will every country, the whole country will benefit out of it. So we have received 300 bags of rice and 30 bags of sugar and 40 bags of onion, and it has been well delivered. So we said a big thank to the party leader and to the entire people who has made this gesture, as he normally call it, the buntungo. So this buntung will never be finished, inshallah. So basically, we promise you that, as the former speakers have said, it will reach to the beneficiaries and to the rightful people. And it has come timely, because everybody is opening his ears, opening his eyes, expecting this type of gesture, and it didn't reach to them. So this one will reach to the beneficiaries and to the right people whom we hope it will benefit. And the council will return the same message to you, that they will say a big thank, and they have really appreciated. On that note, I know we have a long way to go, but it's just part of my gesture, and I'm not here today as a politician or as a party, but I'm here as part of the council, and as part of the taxpayer of the council. So here today we are we are here only for development. So on that note, we thank you, Honorable, so that we really appreciate your gesture, and I hope this will continue always in this council. So thank you very much. You are welcome.
Thank you very much. And Chairman, councillors, the Chief Executive Officer, and other members of staff of the Kuntaur Area Council, and other attendees witnessing this very simple and short ceremony. Let me start off saying Ramadan Mubarak to all of us, and we pray that God the Almighty, in His infinite mercy and forgiveness, will accept all our prayers and all our blessings, all our fastings, for our transgressions, and guide us properly so that we do not transgress against His commandments. I am really, I wouldn't say delighted, but I am a little bit touched by the statements made by the Chief Executive Officer, the CEO. I know that this is a very difficult region, Kuntaur Area Council. The statistics reveal that in this region there are approximately 8,800 households and individuals of 94,000 or so. And of these 94,000, 66,000 are poor. That is really heart-aching. I never knew this about Kuntaur Area Council until when we started on this project. That was then I became aware of the extent of the poverty in our region. Because as you say, Darboe is here, this is our region. Yeah? And what should be done about that? For me, this is not the forum to discuss that. There will be an occasion when that will be done. But again, as you know, I'm here not as leader of United Democratic Party. I'm here as Ousainou Darboe, who initiated the Buntung. Because we know in Mandinka what Buntung is. Buntung is food bank, and where you keep your harvest and keep the family fed until the next harvest. And of course, this has become necessary, in my view, because with the COVID-19, it has its ramifications. In order to avoid or prevent the spread, one of the things that one is supposed to do is to really keep away from crowds. I mean, there should be no crowds. And of course, freedom of movement also, because you don't want to spread, from Toubacouta to Barajale, and this can be done through by movement of passes. And with that, also the state of emergency has come in to support the medical team so that their objective can be realized. Because if you do not have a state of emergency in place, people will tend to use their constitutional rights and say, look, this is my right, so I'm really going to insist on doing it. Your freedom of assembly, your freedom of movement. And that will definitely make work difficult for the medical, for the public health officers and the medical officers. So it is necessary that there should be some restrictions, and this can only be done if you start a state of emergency and then also promulgate regulations that will help to bluster up and provide the bulwark to what the professionals, the health professionals are doing. So it imposes restriction of movement. It also imposes freedom of assembly, so that our lumos, open markets, cannot really function as it used to function. There cannot be movements from one part of the country to another part of the country in pursuit of commercial activities. And this really has an effect of reducing the ability of the citizenry to really fend for themselves. And we know that there are several people in the Gambia who are unable to provide for themselves 5 square meals. They do not have 5 square meals in their houses. So they live hand to mouth. They have to go out, as we say, on tough, and try to pick up something to take home to the family. And we thought that we should have established this Buntung on a non-partisan basis, non-political, non-tribal, non-religious, so that anyone who is in the position or who answers the description of vulnerable can benefit from it. And I'm happy that Gambians, both in the Gambia and outside the Gambia, have responded very positively. I want to thank those Gambians on your behalf, to the councils, on your behalf, for their generosity, for their positive response. This is what we know of Gambians to be. We help each other in terms of needs. When I come to Mr. Juara's home and I find you eating, say, "Kontong bijanto na singa kontong." Yeah? And if I say Mfatale, they say, no, kontong. So that is our spirit of sharing. That is what we in the Gambia know. And when I made the appeal, the Gambians have responded. And we looked at the statistics to say that, look, Kuntaur, is really, the poorest. Let us start with Kuntaur, for the time being. We take 300 bags to Kuntaur of rice and sugar to be shared among the needy people there. And I do hope that we will come back. Knowing the situation in this place, I hope that we'll come back. And as I said, it is non-partisan, non-political, and it's not to favor friends or to favor family or your acquaintances. It's not to favor them. And its non-political nature is attested to by the types of people who have contributed, who have donated to the Buntung. People of all political persuasion I know in the United States. And some people in the Gambia here, and even from CRR here, whom I know are not UDP, they have contributed. So that shows that this is not politics. It's not party politics. This is just an initiative for me personally. When I want to do politics, I do it quite plainly. The last time when I came here, I came because it was money provided by UDP. So I came here with UDP. When the disaster happened in Basse, the market disaster, it was money provided by UDP. So I went there as UDP leader, but here is money provided by every Gambian, by Gambians of all sections. Muslims, Christians, members of other parties. So it is for this reason that we thought that this should be, that is a political nature, let us maintain it. We hope that this COVID-2019 will go away very soon, and we pray to God that it goes away very soon, so that we can direct our attentions to other matters. Both the chairman and the CEO have talked about the smallness of the Kuntaur Area Council. The narrowness of its revenue base, very narrow. But there is virtue in smallness. The narrowness of the revenue base is a challenge which I think this council will rise up to see however narrow our revenue base is. We want to make sure that we also do what the bigger councils are doing for their people. So it is a question of what do we do? Let us think hard and say we are small, but we want to be big. We want to be big in our actions, and we want to be big in the eyes of everybody. Our geographical size will not affect what we aspire to do. I think, as I said, after this COVID thing, then we should all have a thinking in this and see what can be done. And I want to say that we are definitely humbled by the remarks that you have made. As we are unsatisfied with this small quantity, we are very unsatisfied with it. We think it should be more. And I hope that we'll be able to come back again. Especially now that we know it's 330 villages. Now that we know that, alhamdulillah, when we're doing things, we will have that figure in mind. I thank you all, Mr. Chairman, for the welcome. And the stuff is there, which we can formally present. We can formally present to you. Thank you very much for your COVID-19 Buntu have a similar honor with great dissatisfaction, of course, to present to you these onions, 40 bags of onions, 300 bags of rice, and 30 bags of sugar, which we think can be bagged into 10 kilos, so that we have 300. Exactly. So that we have 300. Okay. 5 kilos. 5 kilos. Is it 5 kilos? So that we can distribute it to the people of Kuntaur Area Council for a small effort to combating the evil effects of coronavirus.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
We really appreciate everything. Sure. His Excellency. Thank
Kadua na la alfana fola si be murundi kairo kono bawo be masinti lole kono. Yo, Darboe Sanka. Banko kan. Fala se fatandi no kairo ko. Namu. Ala sa sura. Salli ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala salli ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala salli wa salli ala sayyidina Maulana Muhammad wa salli wa sallim ala
Agada.
Mbijan aganyadi.
Albaka.
Mbaka important.
Yo, nga transfer la sto.
Ya transfer la sto.
Ha, code nyinji.
Okay. What's Nsila ID soto.
Sa soto. Sorry. Agada.
Mbijan bro.
Albaka.
Mbaka.
Bara alla service o tariaka.
Mbare.
Mo ki janna nun kunu bara tariaka.
Jannom yona forest de bureau. Gambia tonkon na no mbari ya bere. Birin koyna fo katon.
Bari si kodo kino katon nim fo bolong labe.
56 branches mola soto Gambia jam. Gambia kono ani Gambia bantala bankol. Nko kodo kiya bere. Kodo sifa fo falindiro fo nyaadi lafta même na kodi to poto nim kodi maraw. Jannam number 1 ti nyonta. Andum fana nata anoda enterprise sotale. Wolam nyindi ko domorol fana kol fana be firale de dadi man domorol dil fana beteat. Gambia dawda yalo ngam fa kendol sotale je.
Wo moyo diat.
Apelenta
baraka. Ni ma lafta nyelen kendol e binaji.
Yalo bu kanyi la ko la baraka ba.
Yalo ndel chosano lo.
Baraka.
When we touch down, better broke down.
With Gamtel G-Fiber, now you can enjoy super fast internet in gigabytes. G-Fiber is affordable, stable, secured, and accessible to homes, businesses, and enterprises. With Gamtel G-Fiber, the future is speed. Gamtel, creating a brighter future in communication.
That's how she became mine and see that.